Well, I'll go ahead and get started then. And well, first I'm going to say that my name is Bailey Dumaine. And okay, well then, so to start over, my name is Bailey Dumaine.
Bailey Dumi.
And then with me today, I have two of my coworkers. Sandra Blesko is our family engagement coordinator. She's the leader of our team. And Natalie is another family liaison who works with our team as well. The purpose of our meeting today is to share with families a new form that we've created to show how they can request communication with the school when they need an interpreter. First, I plan to show what the form looks like. I'll do two examples while sharing my screen. And then I will show two different ways that you can find this form if you need to. Okay, so I'll start sharing my screen. Let's see. So this is our interpretation request form for parents and families. It comes in several different languages: Spanish, Korean, Burmese, Arabic, Chinese, Mandarin Chinese, French, and French.
Chinese, French, 8 languages, right?
It looks like a lot of information on the first page, but when you go to the next page of the form, it will only have one language at a time. So if you choose Korean, for example, it will only show you Korean instructions on the second and third page.
Okay.
Every question has a video that you can play to hear the instructions read out loud. I'll use this one as an example.
Community interpretation request Le Ore County
So that's just an example. The first question says, in what language would you like to fill out the form? And for example, I'll choose Korean. And then I scroll down and hit next. From here, you can see that the information is much shorter because it's only in one language at a time now. So this one is asking what the person's name is, and so if they want to hear the instructions, they can.
Namidile witasu donulo namile takwapola la I aputake.
Adewa da ti to ho dia ne me do kana mo ne me do kana lo pha so ra do ne mi di le lo di ne cho lo video ka ni awe te ro na ne mi di le mo chin we lo cho
So
la ne mi le
I
awe
would
da
type, sorry, Julia. Did you get a chance to finish?
that's okay
Okay. And so I would type in what my name is here.
Adewa da lo ne mi di le lo ko lo ne mi phe ba ni
For the next one, it asks what language would I like interpretation. If the language that I need is listed, I can just click on it. And if I need a different language, I can always choose other and type in the name of the language that I need.
Adewa da ado ne cho lo do di ne akewa da ne lo ba klo chi da ni klo ba le de lu le mo lo di ne me lu ko nyo klo di ne cho lo ko nyo klo ado ne lu ka ne me to ba kho ni ne cho lo awe da other ta ka ni mo we lo di ne ko ba cho lo da language lo ta awe klo chi lo ne lu ba klo ka ni mo klo le ne lu ba ka ni
For my example, I'll just choose Korean.
lo ado ga ne ta ko khu tho da ko nyo klo
The next question asks, what's the name of your child or your children? Of course, if you are able to type those in, that helps us. But if writing the names doesn't work because of your keyboard or technology issues or things like that, you can always just put a placeholder letter in there and we can get that information when we contact you.
Adewa da hu akewen chu me nya de plo na da ti ko chu me nya de plo ko di na pho ami di le no ado na ko kwela na pho ami ado na type wa da chin na do le ti ta ko da ke mo o mi gi na do me ti ni ba da kha kha ko di ne mo na kwela awa da x phe ba ni mo di to la awa mi check lo na lo di ni awa ki ti kwa gi na ko lo na do la li ga ni ma ko ni awa ti mi check lo na ni awa ki ti kwa na la ti lo mo
The last question on this page asks, how can we contact you? The choices are email, phone, email or phone is okay, or other. And for this example, I'll just choose phone number and then I hit next.
Well, tata kabli ini na akatorchi tati kwa akatorchi la awa kabli te be pune ado pa ba seklon na lo kledi le ma ri tala da seklon na dile ni ado ba seklon na email a men me ba fo a men me ta ri ta ga ka ka nya ke ado ni awa ku te da la fo ma lo te so wi lo de ni na ba chola da we next.
Then I will write down a good phone number in the box below.
Me lo di ni pa ba kwe lo we da na phone na ri lo pa ko na ni plo pe awe lai ka ne puna.
I hit next again.
Move on the next.
And this page means that you're almost done, but not quite. You still have to make sure that you hit the orange submit button at the bottom of the screen so that our team gets the information.
There were the lolly cably apu way in on a tiny book willy. Best other Naki ordinary Nakabama Lotio, Milan Nakaba submit on Nakaba Cholabe, our legal work with a submit animal. Sure.
And then, so when you get to this screen, that shows, yes, you did it. We will get your information and someone will contact you shortly.
There were when the child can make we lodine, negative and a little blima, lodine, or whether did a work lotida, Nakira lotida, the Mopad or Hiboka will make here and our dictate piano, because they clock down in a large whole climate.
I'll just do one more example to show some other ways that families can ask to be contacted.
There were that could do nepia, Mapia Donalo, Clelo Garbo, did the Mopadi, our
So again, I'll choose to fill out the form in Korean. And then I'll next. I can still fill in all the examples as before with my name and so on. And now when I talk about how I can be contacted, I'm going to choose other because maybe I'm a person who doesn't have reliable internet or phone service. And so I need to talk to someone in a different way. So I would pick other.
You got to need Bacalota Seclon Nanimo, Bacalota Seclon did on and a was Seclon and Lemon do the email on the internet they made over and a lot less so on the phone line made over. When I work a hoot up and a gugamo, give other Lotagana.
So on this page, it says, please describe how we can contact you, including relevant information like time or address.
Adewe da ta kai ta seklok le la gad bo ma do mu ga tewe chetan email dem da mi o awen internet la mi do an chola adam la ni awen na ba ba seklon na chale for ta kle sek mi a huwa dim ta lo ta kle da sek to man ba ko la wa ba seklon na ta lo ta kle wa ba ti na do chale ba sek to ta lo ta kle.
So maybe I would like them to send a letter to my house. I could make up an address.
Ado ni me do le question ni na le lipro to bloody ni na ba ko la wen address no ta seklon na ni me do le share na lipro ni na ba ko lan address pe ba ni.
And of course, you know, this is just an example, but you would put your real address.
Tewe da kai ke da adu lo mo me me le na kuira le na ba ko la wen address le ba le no ko ma ya.
Or maybe I know that I'm a person who picks up their child every day from school in the car line.
Me ma ko na ko la da hu ye ke ra po da ga lo awe he po chu ko ta le chu ya na mo.
So I might say, I pick up my child every day in Carline. Could we talk one day after school with an interpreter?
Adewe da me adu ni na ko la lo wa da he po chu ye po le chu ko ni de ko ni chu pla la lo ki ni na te ta ko da ya ti khu da lo wa klo chi da mo.
Then I hit next.
Me lo na chola next ko do.
And then I hit submit.
Me lo na chola da submit na shara mo.
So real quick, before I show where to find the form, does our parent have any questions about the form itself, like how to use it or fill it out?
Adewe da ta klo ta le chu me nya da to di da le ba ba le khu ni fa ta kha ni pele ni te da mo pa ti pa u da ta si kwa mi mi ja di to na ba phi lo li di ta le ne da si kwa ne o kha kha ja mo.
What do
No, not yet.
Okay, so then I'll stop sharing my screen just for a second, and I'll show where the form can be found.
He ga di ne awe da ka betu ga awe de ne pya na ali do bila na awe ko ne pya da na le na ba le khu da li kha ne pya mo.
Me.
The first place that we can find the form is by going to the district main website online.
Te da na ko ba le lo online lo hu awe da awe a website wo ma lo main awe na ja la district a website ba ga le chu.
And right here, there's a link where it says new request interpretation in multiple languages.
Na ko ba le lo website kai awe ne pya na do na. Me lo ni ne awe da link ta kai no go request awe da awe kwak lo chi da gon.
The other way is sometimes our families like to bookmark or save a website as a favorite on their phone or on their computer, which is something that we can help show how to do real quick with just a couple of pieces of information.
The man is here mà nó đã cho bookmark thì mình mới favorite đấy mà nó qua là computer mà nó cái gì mà hiện tại đi tới khi mình mà thì khứa nhỏ nhỉ.
So let's see. So to bookmark a page on a computer, first you're going to locate this little star. Like when you're on the website, you'll locate the little star up in this part of the screen.
Adewe da ne le wa lo computer le Google awe le computer bu la ni no ko da pe no wa lo website kha ni aga pa pe awe ta ko work lo awe man no na ko work kan ne bu de cha bu play ya.
When you click on it, it will ask you to choose a name. You can change the name of it if you want to, but it's not required.
Adewe da ne chola cha bu play ni me lo di ni awe ke plara wa dia no de ni chola cha bu ki ni awe ke plara ko mo da ne khu thon ko lo ami ma ni me lo che ke mi ti. When
you're finished, you can just hit done. you can see that it saved it because now the star is filled in.
Adewada when the thing yabalo awada ne chapo de plan ni apune o plala wa ma puga amatia apune do kololo da letter kabadia akune thing yalo safe kata ulima.
And the next time you open the internet, you'll be able to see it appear in the bookmarks bar.
Awada chumanya lo kita blon mi ora da internet bla dine awa ke ki pla be awa piana pla ku lo pur banima awa talen man no te bana pla ben khuba gi nyoma chin.
Now we also know that not all of our families use a computer. A lot of our families use cell phones. So we'll show a quick example for each of those as well.
Adewada betenya balo betela wa tuwa computer o ayemi la cell phone de o yima kun bla de awa ke ne pian adu.
So if you're using a phone, the first thing that if it's an iPhone, you'll need to find at the bottom of the screen. Can you guys see where the arrow is pointing, where it has a small box with an arrow coming up? Yeah.
Adewada dia na me tuwa la phone ka dine awadan ora na phone nimi ora awadan na phone ko nima pe awa pla ko pola ne pian ta bo kan ti a pen phone ko.
So this video will show what to do after you tap on that little arrow box.
Adewada pla bo kan nima tilan no chola wada me wudla ni ne na ko ma jale ne awate pian.
So a little menu pops up.
Dewada na chola pla bo awo be ne pian na pla bo kan no me wudla di na wa ke hila ne pian na kele hila na kele na ko bale paga na kele save wan tan lo.
So the video went by really fast. So I'll play it one more time, but I'll explain the steps. And then Julia, you can explain them right after me if you want. Okay. So you click on the little box with the arrow, a menu comes up, and you choose add to favorites where there's a star. Mm-hmm. It'll ask you if you want to rename it. And if you don't have to change the name, you can just tap save in the corner and then you're done. And it will show up the next time you open the internet on your phone.
Adewada monitor hawa meme na thula foko na thula foko ga dine na chala da plako por kane no da dir pa ne ke plara mon ke se wala favorite akla o de chago na ma favorite na yan chala chago bla dine awa na me da rename ja na chala le ke mi le na to no bar ka kane na chala be ne la dine na chala bla dine ko na chame wi la de awa ke plara ma le kini me ora na photo bla la ne wa plara jene.
And then the very last example is for folks who use Android phones.
Dewada lo awa do la gar kha pa nyo lo tu da Android phone ma cha da Samsung dim na ma do like a Samsung phone. Android like a Samsung.
So this example, the 3 dots at the top of the screen are where you tap.
Do mimi ko nyo lo tu da Android phone ne na chola da ta la tu pu pe ka pa wa ne pian am gar kha ni mo.
Me.
Let's see. And if I play that again really quick, I'll pause it so that I can show exactly where. Okay, so, oops. At any rate, you choose add it to your bookmarks, and then later when you click on the 3 dots, it will show the list of bookmarks that you have and you can scroll down to find it. And then that way you have it saved.
Android phone ja da Samsung de ga chola be awa ta la tu kan ni awa me plara be favorite kan ma favorite kan chola be la la kin mi ora na photo bla la ni chi la ma te.
And the last thing that I'll show is this part right here, because this is a shortened link that folks can just type in directly to the internet on their phone if they want to get to the form. And if people are familiar with using QR codes, they can scan the code with the camera app on their phone and it'll take them directly to there. So those are options available as well.
Adewada klela ga o da boma ne me chola da code kan ma awa code ga ni adona ma ne pin bla na chola la na wa collection na da right ki wa la mu ga na phone kan ya o la ma te me scan na phone ko nya gen ni ma ta kai ne ma la phone scan ni give it a code.
All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen just for a moment so that I can check to see if we missed anything, any information from our meeting. And you could also, if you don't mind, check to see if she has any questions.
Okay. Ada awe kebetul dunia piawena awe dah scream warkani. Bloody ni awe kuasa mita la bula te ur kaka talu lo te pia ba pwa ma utar kaka jam. Mila da awe mo dai te lo tinan lo. Min ada ti kwa da ur kaka ma talu ur kaka jam.
Diba?
Apa?
So this would be a good, like some reasons why people might want to use this form is if they want to request a meeting with the teacher because they have a question or concern, or they want to talk to the school nurse, any reason that they might feel like they want to share information with the school or ask questions.
Ate wada mo anti hu di ta wate du ra wada afa wada bi cha ta wada lo ne me do se klo wada de chu tra mu me gi me lo chu nurse me gi ne do te pya ta gi da klo ka kan ta si kwa di me mi ban ta si kwa me gi ta ba yo me ur ka ka ma dia lo di no te ko da lan te ba lo de no khi ro wada ba klo chi da ma ji ni.
Well, awesome. So that is all the information we have to present today. I know it's a little bit of a short presentation, but we just want to make sure that as many families as possible feel comfortable communicating with the schools when they need to talk with us.
Ate wada awe te ni nya ka du bu te la wate lo pya na ta te ba de phu lo mo awe te do ma lo ti wada di ta hi bo ko te de pha di ta hu awe ke te ko da de chu me da te ko da mi gi chi ja ta hu bu te le ta le awe da te ko te pya ke si ko ma dia ko ne do ma lo ti wi ji.
Well, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate
Ne wa lo ne kwa da pe ma. Thank you so much for explaining it to us. If you don't, we're not going to understand.
Yeah, we're here to help, so I'm glad to have that positive feedback.
Ewe da awe hebe be lo edo ma kama chena la ma kuna we ta kudo ma ne awe da feedback chala ne he ku ga da la ri kama feedback la ri kama.
Tablet pandu tablet na. So
Hi.
Right.
Thank you.